I cannot find your stream. Please select the. So it should be on. There you go. Now let's see if there's sound. Hello?
I didn't get any notifications that you're on.
Hello? Okay, can you hear me all right, everybody? I'm way behind. Okay, can you hear me all right, everybody?
That's good.
That's way loud, right? I'm way behind. There we go. So, okay, can you hear me all right, everybody?
That's good.
That's way loud, right? Okay. I'm way behind. There we go. So, okay, so. Right, so we're just going to turn it up and down here, but now I can't get, if I'm right there, you can see everything, but you can't get to see the chat up. Okay, so.
Oh my God.
That's because that's on. So, I'm going to stick that in there and see what it sounds like, okay? And the only thing is you don't know how to operate the Mac really, too, right?
That's what it's going right now. Alright.
So see that right there? That'll get, you can adjust it up there on the top or whatever. Let me see the thing for a minute. The mouse. Okay. So can I see this for a minute? Did you draw that big circle right there?
It's a warning or something.
Is it my phone ringing? No. Am I hearing something? Okay. So, welcome everybody. Hello, Kim. We're gonna see how long we can go. So this right here, this will show you everything. Watch likely.
Do you have the
So
sound
you-
on the alerts?
I think so.
Because I
It
haven't
should
been
be.
hearing them.
Well, so here's the thunderstorm warnings. And you can just click right here and go right to them. Let's see, which one's the worst? Let's try these. Okay. And, whoop.
Our background's shitty.
No, we're gonna change all that. This is the first time.
Oh, it's you in that chair, that's what it is.
If you go here. So wherever you want to focus at, and then you can go back here to this, or you can just stay with this, let it update, hit the play button, and then you gotta zoom out here a little bit, and can I just show you a little bit? And there's the radar. You gotta click on the closest radar that there is if you're in single source, but that's giving you the better stuff, and hit play. So see what I'm saying? It's not gonna pick up now. If you wanna go up here to the, whoop, what the heck's going on here? If you wanna go check on this one, you gotta click on that radar. Okay? There you go.
That chair needs to go.
Okay. Well, it's gonna probably stay for the first episode.
Mm-mm.
There's a lot of other things you
I
can
can't
do.
even. Alright.
Hit play.
Do I always have to do that constantly? It won't just keep updating itself?
If you switch radar towers, you just always gotta look and see if you're hitting play. So you can zoom into that. It looks like but we can't broadcast anybody. And you can say hello to everybody.
I'm not even looking at the camera. I can't tell what I'm looking at.
Camera's up there.
Alright, see, here's the problem is I can't see myself. And this is broadcasting live, so it's very embarrassing. So I hope nobody's watching because I'm embarrassed.
What are you embarrassed about? What do you want to change? I mean, we've had 2 days.
Alright, let me just see something on here.
Yeah, it looks like this big one's coming in there to.
See, no notifications went out, so that's weird.
Okay, well, here's the other thing. You changed the name of the page.
Okay, I was getting notifications earlier.
Okay. Well, we're on right now, I think. I think you're on.
I am on.
Alright, well start talking to everybody. There's
Okay,
nobody
I will.
there. Let me see how many people you got.
Okay, now I can see up there a little better. Alright. Alright everybody, welcome to our channel, whether you like it or not, with Colfront, Kimmy Colfront. I'm Kimmy Colfront, and I will be giving you the weather today. We'll be going over warnings, watches, all kinds of stuff like that. Please forgive the first part of our video because it's our first time doing it. Please like and subscribe because we're going to have fun. I'm not a meteorologist, but I have a passion for the weather, so hopefully over time we'll get our studio set up and we'll find all kinds of good things to talk about. Right now we have 6 thunderstorm warnings. We have a considerable thunderstorm warning right here in Custer, Nebraska, which is probably in, can't see the towns right now because of this. How do I get this off of here?
You're in the drawing thing, so you gotta X out it at the top. You're in, like you're.
Okay.
There you go. Now just click on the thing. There you go.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to do a little drawing. So please bear with us while we learn what we're doing. Because
Some of us already know. I'm just kidding. You gotta X out of that or you can't do anything. Oh, you just want to do that. There
this area right here is where we're looking at. Alright, probably it's best if maybe you went in the other room and watched it.
I am in a minute.
So you can kind of keep your eye on things because I'm not very good at it right now.
Well, that's why I was kind of See, yeah, you're getting it. Look, your little circle came up.
All right.
It's just that when you're on that single site radar up there at the top left, right? See what I'm talking about up here?
Mm-hmm.
You have to choose your radar sites, or if you go zoom there, or if you like zoom out, it won't show you one that's in Texas. Let's
And
say.
we don't have any alerts sounding. I don't know why you don't have any alerts
Well,
sounding.
so the alerts are up there.
Or did you turn the volume down?
I could have. There you go. So if you click on that, there might not be any new ones yet. That'll tell you where. And if you click on that little globe thing, Earth. It's not in there. Oh. It'll scan every 2 minutes. It'll give you that quack. You don't want that.
Okay.
I thought I had it on.
Well, have you heard a single thing go off? No,
well,
you haven't.
Go down to outlooks and monitoring. Right there, that cloud.
There we go. That's outlooks. That's not what we want.
Well, it's under display then. I guess maybe go down. Nope.
Please don't tell me how to set things. Hey, could you turn off the stream for a second, babe, so we can fix this? Or something.
Can I just look at it? Can I have the mouse for a minute, like I said? Okay, babe.
It's not going to be an outlooks and monitoring. That's future.
Okay. Alright, then I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere. I'm not sure. But anyway.
I'm going to keep messing with it, so bear with us while we mess with this.
There's 2 people watching.
Oh, unfortunate for them. And I can't see any chat, so that's sucky.
Okay, well, I'm trying to work on that. It's back to that other thing whenever I get done. You gotta just do one thing at a time.
I'm not sure. I remember seeing that.
Well, I know, and it's on there, and it just gives you the updates, because I just got it on tornadoes and thunderstorm warnings, like the
Well, it's
floods and
not.
everything.
It's not. Just telling you it's not.
So there's tornado warnings right now, you're saying?
Oh, there's thunderstorm warnings.
I understand that. That's why there's no tornado.
You,
so if you go down here.
You didn't put any. You turned off the alarm for the thunderstorm warnings?
No. That's what you're getting right now.
Okay.
Okay.
The noise, the alarm.
I understand, baby. I understand what you're wanting. Okay, tornado warning, on. Thunderstorm warning, on. Okay? Tornado warning. The alarm every 30 seconds. Okay?
No, that's the flash. That's not right.
Okay.
Then why isn't there any sound?
Because there hasn't been a new one yet.
Okay, well you're wrong there, so whatever.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Alright, we'll figure this out.
It's hard when somebody, but it's just difficult.
Alright, thank you you for joining our channel. I'm Colfront Kimmy, and I'm very new to this, so bear with me while we go through all the issues we're having here, because I have no idea what I'm talking about when it comes to running these radars. So I'm really trying to run these radars, and you'll see me looking around because I have different screens and stuff like that. So give me just a minute here. And we're going to, hopefully we can figure this out. All right. So, I'm not used to looking at the camera when I can't see what I look like, but it looks like that we might have 0 tornado warnings right now, but we have 6, I believe, thunderstorm warnings. And all right, this radar is current, so it looks like I'm going to stop it right here, because it looks like in this area right here, in Nebraska, the storm is right here. It's starting to wrap up quite a bit right here. If you view live storm chasers like Connor Croft or the other storm chasers are live out there that I can't show yet, you will see that they're watching these, so flip back and forth to us if you want. We are looking at storms in Nebraska right now. And there's a storm ahead of it too, just kind of north of Ord, Nebraska. But this storm right here, this thunderstorm, that's looking pretty suspicious. Let's see what we can find out about this one. All right, this is the considerable thunderstorm warning near Custer, Nebraska. Custer County, western Custer County. So it's about 20 miles northwest of Broken Bow, and it's moving southeast at 30 miles an hour, so it is coming pretty quick. We have our radar looping for us. I can stop it here at any time. So thank you for joining us. I am Kimmy Colfront. Keep forgetting my name. Right here's the area we're watching, coming into Myrna, Nebraska. You can see right there. So it looks like we're starting to get a little rotation right here. Inflow, boom. And that's going to circulate right here. So everybody in this area, watch out. Looks like it's in a mostly rural area, but it is coming up on the town of Broken Bow right here. So it's heading this direction down towards the town of Broken Bow. So everybody there needs to just be careful, because this is a considerable thunderstorm warning. And this one, if it does occlude, it could occlude, and which means it's going to die out right here, and it might start again. Let me pause this. It might start again in this area right here. We're starting to see a little bit of wrap up right here. So watch out right here too. Either way, Broken Bow. All these areas right here are Berwyn, Westerville, Nebraska. Watch out, because this is considerable. And this one is, let's look and see what this one's saying. Two-inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. So this was spotted by train storm spotters. So the 2-inch hail is nothing you want to mess around with. if sometimes I'm quiet, it's just 'cause I'm looking around. That's my noisy husband in the background. All right, well, if anybody's watching, hopefully you are, welcome to our stream. I am Kimmy Colfront, and this is called Whether You Like It or Not. I'm not a meteorologist, but I do have a passion for the weather. So watch our channel, like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. I can't see any chats though because
We have to get that figured
I
out.
can see them right here. So would you be able to get on our phone, on your phone, and type something in the chat to see if I can see the chat over here? Would you mind doing that, please?
I'm sure you can. But I'll do it for you anyway.
Because yeah, we'll have to figure out how to get chat on here. And again, if you hear me being quiet, it's because I'm looking at radars, looking at other stuff, trying to figure out kind of what's going on here. And my alerts are not working, which is super annoying. Why our alerts are not working, I don't know. Speakers. Is it because you have the earphones plugged in?
I don't think so.
Because it should be coming right out of here, but...
That's not even, well,
And can you hear me okay on everything?
okay, there, I sent you something.
Hey. All right. I can see the chat. I can't
So,
see how many
you
people...
get one watching.
That's you?
That's it.
Wow, okay.
It's
Well,
alright.
because the notification didn't go out either. I don't know why that happened.
That's okay.
We don't have any alert sounds, so I don't know when something new pops up. That's kind of frustrating. Why it's not making noise when it does that. So we'll figure that out hopefully, because it's kind of hard to do this without that. But again, I'm going to do a little
Alright,
stuff.
so do you want to stop it right now?
No, I'm doing good.
Because I got it misspelled too, Colfront.
Okay, that's probably why it didn't go out.
Alright, well no, I got misspelled in the thing.
I can even spell something that you look like an idiot.
Well, I know, that's what I'm saying. You want to stop it and start it again?
Yeah, because then I can be a little more professional. Stop this and turn it off.
Okay,
I
and
can't even... Because I can't even tell how many people are watching this.
well, I can. You got 2 people watching. Might as well keep it going.
All right,
Or
we'll
you
just
wanna
keep...
try to
No, we'll
change
just keep it
maybe
going.
change it?
No, we'll keep it going. I just want to try to figure out why we can't hear, you know, the alerts, because that's super frustrating, because I don't know when something pops up.
Okay, you want me to look at it real quick? Because all I'm going to do is scan through those real quick and they're right over there somewhere.
Well, they're on, but they're not coming through the computer, and I could hear them all day, and now it's not working. Do you know maybe why that would be?
Again,
And
No.
it's not, okay, oh, I see. Yeah, you got to learn how to spell.
well, I thought I fixed it.
Okay, would you mind?
Do you want to keep going?
Yeah, I want to keep going. I just wish I could hear alerts, because I don't know when something's happening.
Okay, well then I got to sit there and look.
You're going to sit here on camera.
Well,
Okay.
not on camera.
All right.
No, just stay right there, buddy. Oh, there you go.
All right.
I bet it probably because it wasn't a new alert.
Okay, so I don't know where to look at that though, because
That's what I'm saying. You go all the way down.
down. This
I
one?
think it's the newest one.
Okay.
So
All
then
right.
you click on the globe.
I'll click
It'll
on
take
the
you to it. And then you just gotta click on the radar close to it. Might have to pull out a little bit. Hit play. I think there's one right up there.
the Goodland radar?
Or the
There's a Dodge City radar, is probably going to be better.
hit play.
Or Altus. Let's try the Dodge City radar. All right, so this is in Hugoton, Kansas. All right, here we go.
So see how you just gotta kind of flop around a
All
little
right, so
bit.
let's see what this one's about. All right. The National Weather Service in Dodge City. That was at 5:08 p.m. So that is not the. I don't understand what's.
Okay.
All right. Again, we're just learning this all
Maybe
today.
it's the top alert, then close that and go back to alerts.
Because that doesn't make any sense. Because that one expires
Try
in 12
that one, read
minutes.
that one.
Let's see what that one does.
And then you gotta change your radar site.
Okay.
Hit play.
All right. Let's see what this one says. It expires in 12 minutes. Okay, this is it.
Okay.
National Weather Service in Hastings has issued a severe thunderstorm warning until 5:45 for northwestern Greeley and northern Valley counties in Nebraska. At 5:28 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Fort Harstov State Park, or 9 miles north of Ord, moving southeast at 35 miles an hour. The hazards are 60-mile-an-hour winds and half-dollar size hail. This is radar indicated. So, put your cars in your garage around Ord. We're going to look right here. This area right here, but I would watch out on this one because.
I don't think you're on a good radar though.
Okay.
You gotta zoom out.
You're gonna have to.
You have to get out of there. Okay.
Anyway, this one's pulling in right here, a little bit of air. So watch this, and then I need to get out of this and find the new radar that's closer. And those are those little dots, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. That's not it.
You might be on it already.
Oh, here's one right here by Omaha. All right, give this a minute to load up. All right, there we go.
So near Myrna, Broken Bow, right?
That's a different storm, but that one is a little cray too. And this is gonna load up and start moving. There we go. So this one did just what I said it was gonna do. It looks like this one occluded, this little part over here occluded, and it's starting to form a little something right here. And there's nothing underneath. This is a discrete storm, so it's just pulling in all this, boom, boom, and then right there. So just be careful right there. And then we have this one right here in Ord that expires in 10 minutes for hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. The one that's heading into Broken Bow right now, we're gonna zoom in on that one. And that one has 1 inch hail and 70-mile-an-hour winds. That's considerable. That will mess up some things. That'll blow your trampolines around, blow your trash cans down. So batten down your hatches in Broken Bow because it's coming. Next up is Berwyn if they keep this going. And let me see what we got going on down here. The other ones. We're still going to go down to, let's see. That's our considerable one down here. All right, this one's down in Kansas, and we're going to go to the Dodge City radar because that one's the best one down there. Let's see. Where's that little radar button? Once again, I'll get faster at these. Eventually. All right. And that one's got quite a bit of lightning with it, too. That's a discrete cell, too. I don't think there's anything underneath it here. So we just got all this emptiness down here that's just pulling in this prime for these things to pop up. We got a line of them. This one's heading up towards the Dodge City area. I'm getting a little closer on this one. Let's see what areas this is for. This is in Seward County, Grant County, Stevens County, and Haskell County in southwestern Kansas. And that's for 70-mile-an-hour winds and ping-pong sized hail. That's considerable. Let's see. All right, nothing new there. But if you can see, Satanta, Sublette, Copeland, Montezuma is going up right up 56. And then it looks like that they're saying that there is a probability of a watch, 60% probability of a watch issued for this area. So we'll see what happens there. And then we have some more storms up here, just coming into Garden City. Those are not warned right now. And eventually, if these things keep going, they're just going to keep scooting right up this way. But we'll see what happens with these. Let's take a look at these near Deerfield. Just some pockets of rain. Nothing too serious right now. Again, I'll be checking things on my other computers and stuff, so bear with me there. All right. And it looks like, sometimes I have to take my glasses off to see my other computer. I have one of my computers broadcasting up on a different screen up there. Let's see what's going on with these. Let's check these Nebraska storms out again. All right, this one near Oregon is still just floating along, but more concerning.
How's that alarm doing, Kim?
More concerning is this storm right here. I'm going to change this to, let's see, let's try velocity right here. See what this one's doing. Yeah, so we got this one starting to get a little cray-cray.
We're at?
This one's just going to be a little bit maybe southeast of Broken Bow, Nebraska.
Right.
But I'm also watching some storm chasers, which I can't broadcast, but let me just pause this right here because this one, see, I wish I knew what that beep was for.
Still, you can go to alerts and it's just a top one.
Yeah, it's not. This one is this one right here, which expires in 6 minutes. So.
And then you just got upgraded.
I would say this area right here, and it's pretty rural, but you can see Broken Bow's right here.
So that stuff right over there.
So south and west of Broken Bow, in this area right here, I start being careful because this thing is looking like it's going to start spinning up a little bit. We got some, we've got some reds and greens, and when you get the reds and greens in the radar right here, if this keeps wrapping up, then we got a tornado situation. It's starting to look a little crazy. Let's see what else we got going on.
Yeah, we'll have to get those alert things.
So let's see what this says.
There you go.
Expires in 5 minutes. How could that be? At 5:28. What time is it now? 5:40. So that's not the. Are we that far behind on alerts? I don't understand. Again, we're just learning, so bear with us. But
what radar are you on?
I'm gonna switch back over to base sensitivity.
So you should have one tornado warning popped up. Oh wait, no, never mind.
No, there's no tornado warnings right now.
No. Never mind.
We also have this little storm down here by McCook, Nebraska that's looking like it's got some 3-inch hail with it. Yeah, that's pretty concerning, and that thing's starting to pop up, and this one down here isn't so, but yeah, this has got a thunderstorm warning on it. This is in the McCook, Nebraska, just west of McCook, Nebraska.
McCook?
Yeah, there is some.
McDonald's gets all them.
Oh yeah, there is some weird guy behind me talking. Just kidding, nobody said that. I don't know how many. I wish I could see how many viewers we have. I wish I could see all that information.
Okay.
But
that'll all come when you got 3, 2. It's all right.
Let's see what the MRMS radar does. Just for a second. Just take an overlook of everything. It looks like the only storms we have right now are these ones down here that are in the northeastern side of New Mexico, but those are heading just a tiny little blip into the Texas Panhandle, but mostly they're in the Oklahoma Panhandle, west of Guyman, but it looks like they're just going to skirt right there and just shoot right up into Kansas. We have some just showers, garden variety thunderstorms in Colorado. There's a little storm over here popping up by Goodland, but it has the stuff underneath it, so I'm not sure how much that's going to go. And then we have this one right here by McCook, Nebraska, Culbertson, Nebraska, heading to Indianola, going up this 634 and 83. And that's it's getting a little bigger, getting a little stronger. And then we have these up here that are more concerning. This one's going into Broken Bow right now. Hit play on that. And that should start going pretty soon. I'm going to switch to single site radar. I'll pull up the radar here. Mm-hmm. All right. This thing's starting to wrap up a little bit. Let's see what it says about this one. Tornado possible. All right. So we have a severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag on it. So those people in Broken Bow, is there a way to clear off the radar for a second so you can see?
Yeah, I'll have to figure that out later.
What towns are coming up?
Yeah.
Okay, they're overlaid, so never mind. Broken Bow, Berwyn, but mostly this is rural area, but Broken Bow looks like they're getting hit with some pretty crappy weather right now. So Broken Bow, Nebraska, looks like you're getting some, I mean, that's some, you got some pretty significant hail here. How do I get out of those? I'm just gonna click somewhere else. Okay, there we go. All right. So this one this one looks like it has a little spinny to it. So we'll see how that rotating, if that's gonna be a rotator or what that's gonna do. Let's check that out. Let's see what our new one is. Ooh, that's starting to get a little boom boom on it. Yeah.
You wanted to know?
That's you.
Wow.
How inspiring. All right, let's see what other storms we got here. So this is a thunderstorm watch. We've got this thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag. We have the one behind it. But that one should expire but there's another thing coming up right here, so that's gonna come on down. But this one here, this one's a little concerning. Tornado possible is right. I'm gonna turn to velocity and see what we can find here. See what we see. Got some greens and reds right here. And this, let me circle that for you. This little area right here is where I would start to be concerned. If there's going to be a tornado, it's going to be right here. But even so, even if there is no tornado, we've got high winds, big hail. So watch out in that area, just west of Broken Bow, Nebraska. Not Broken Bow, Oklahoma. All right, then we have this one, in Burwell. Thunderstorm warning there for 1 inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. Same thing with this one that is near Ord. Let's see where that one's gonna go. By Scotia, North Loop, Woolbach. Keep your eye on the weather there because these are just some discrete cells that, have a lot of juice to them. And this one's really crazy. Let's check this. Go back to reflectivity. You can see all the stuff that's pulling in. Strong storms.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this one's becoming a little more crazy, so Let's see, what radar am I on there?
What radar are you on there?
Let's see, I'm going to switch to KOAX and see if that works. What that one's showing. I'll go down to the Hastings one.
Okay, hey.
Alright.
Way to go. Thank you everybody for watching.
Yes, thank you for everybody watching. Please like and subscribe our channel. I'm going to switch down to the Hastings, Nebraska radar and see if that does anything different for us.
But I want up at the top.
What?
I don't know.
Or we're going to see both sides of
Good
it.
point.
I think I might be the only live weather person on YouTube that has a guy standing behind him telling him what to do.
Alright, yeah,
You
hold on. Alright, there you go. There you go.
All right, so that's the Hastings radar.
Where are we looking at, Kim? Show me. What's going on?
Okay, yeah. Thank
All
you.
right, show me.
Thank you. Thank you. Show you what? I've been talking the whole time. Have you been listening?
Yeah, I've been listening. I thought this was a two-person show, just a one.
Well, when you say two-person, do you mean one person watching? Is that what you mean?
Oh, I thought we were doing this together. They can see that now.
You're gonna see me roll my eyes here in a minute, so I can't keep looking at you.
Calm down. I'm not even on the camera. I'm just looking at your screen.
I'm sure everybody loves hearing a whiny person.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I was in a groove too, man.
Oh, good. I'm sorry. Did I interrupt you?
Yeah, kinda.
All right. What's going on?
Okay.
Okay. Let's start all over. And action.
Alright, let me see. I'm just trying to learn how to find all these radars. So let's see. I think I'm on the Hastings radar right now. But I'm going to check the Goodland radar to see these little storms popping up here. What this one says. We have quite a few thunderstorm warnings, but no tornado warnings. Most of these are in Nebraska and a couple in Kansas. So this one by McCook, Nebraska is going to be going, looks like it's going to be moving down into Kansas, heading kind of down 83 towards maybe Mercator, maybe Oberlin. Then we have this little storm right here that's trying to start, and we have, this is from the Goodland radar. I'm going to switch down here to the Dodge City radar. Let's see what's going on here. There's just some storms coming into Garden City, coming into Lakin. Those aren't anything severe right now. But this storm down here by Hugoton, north of Liberal, that's going into Meade, going up to 54 Highway, has a lot of lightning in it. Quite a bit of lightning in it, right here. Looks like Moscow's getting ready to get hit with some lightning and hail. 1.5 inch hail and 70-mile-an-hour winds, so that one's pretty strong.
Taylor, Nebraska. Is that where you're near?
Okay. No, not even close. That's not what I'm talking about.
All right.
But thank you. And then I'm just checking out some of these other storms here.
Excuse me.
Check the Wichita radar and see what that's showing. Nothing too concerning. I think what we're going to be going is back to the Hastings radar here. And we're going to zoom in and focus on Nebraska a little bit. That storm in Kansas is okay, but we're going to focus on the nothing too exciting happening, just some severe storms is all. This one is still tornado possible with 70-mile-an-hour winds. Near Broken Bow, Nebraska, heading down to Ansley, Nebraska, Mason City, Nebraska. If you're in any of those areas, I would take the time to put your car in the garage. Maybe just make sure your stuff is battened down. Anything that can fly away could fly away. It's a lot of rural area out here. But Westerville's getting hit, Arcadia. So
What if you had a truck?
we have a new thunderstorm warning. All right, let's see where this one's at. All right, they extended this one out. That makes sense. This one is quite a little wind producer. It's going into Satanta and Sublette, going right up Highway 66 in Kansas. Highway 56 and 83 and 190. There's Satanta. They're going to get the edge of it. Moscow right here. This is in Kansas, southwestern Kansas. They extended this out for... So we got, oh, okay, then we got this new warning right here. All right, so there's another storm coming in behind this one. And this one is down by Elkhart, Rolla, going up 56, and it's going to follow the same path as this one, going up to Hugoton, Satanta, and Sublette, Kansas, maybe into Plains a little bit. Looks like it's going to say north of Liberal right now, this one. But this one right here, we're going to see what's going to happen with this one, because it could go down to the Liberal. And it looks like the warning is just down to the Kansas line, not going into Oklahoma yet, but it is on Elkhart, Rolla, and then this other warning to Hugoton. This one is a little stronger. This one's got not even an inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. This one has 70-mile-an-hour and an inch and a half hail. So that one's a little more strong. I also have some more back here. So, you know, it's getting ready to be harvest time around there. So hopefully it rains just enough to help, but not enough to hinder. These storms around Garden City aren't doing too much. And then we have, let's see what we have here. Let's check this one. This is just northeast of Colby, Kansas. All right. And this one is just skirting Selden. Oberlin, just south of Oberlin. You probably have a little bit of rain, but not too much. This one's heading up 83 and 36. It's just riding right along Highway 36 to Norton, Kansas. And I'm sure they'll probably extend that warning into Norton, Kansas. Welcome to everybody who's watching. This is my very first one. I'm Kimmy Colfront, and I'm not a meteorologist, but I love the weather, so I hope you'd like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be bringing you storm coverage as much as I can. And so again, this is our first broadcast, so I'm a little sketchy on how the radars work and stuff, but I'm learning. So bear with me, and hopefully every time I'll get better. We're just covering some thunderstorms in Kansas and Nebraska right now. No tornado warnings. Let's check the Hastings radar right here. All right, so we got this little blip of a storm down here in McCook, Nebraska, just skirting along the Kansas border. It's going to head into Indiola, and it's kind of going this way though. So Indiola's just going to look a little bit more like Danbury, and then Lebanon. So watch out there. They'll probably extend this warning if it doesn't drift down into Kansas. We have this warning in Kansas that seems to be getting a little stronger. This one is going into Dresden and Jennings in Kansas, in the very northwest part of Kansas, right by the Nebraska border. Bunch of farms out here. Also a lot of those little rural towns. So like this Jennings town, see, it's very small. Just a few little roads here, but this big storm is coming right into it. What do you need?
I was going to show you something, but
Okay, show me.
Well, I was just going to show you how you can change that down here.
I have been.
If it makes any difference or not. Probably not.
Okay. Anyway. Then we have, let's see, what else are we watching? We're watching these storms up here, kind of in the middle of Nebraska, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going all the way to the Iowa border.
Smiling too.
I don't know why my husband thinks this is funny to stand behind me and make jokes
I'm making jokes.
and laugh.
I'm laughing a little bit, but that's because I love you.
Okay,
Can do alert.
I'm gonna check this right here.
There you go. Oop, it unchecked.
Let's see what we got here. Where's this one at? All right, it's gonna load up this radar here. They just issued another new warning for this storm down here in southwestern Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
All right, if you're watching us, welcome. Say hi in the chat. Tell us where you're from. If you have any weather questions, let me know.
Subscribe garbage.
All right, let's see what the new warning is. 1 inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. So this one is the same as this one. It's just moving up along Highway 56, just scooting up along. It's little Kansas way. And it's heading up towards Dodge City. So I wouldn't be surprised if Montezuma and Dodge City get a warning in the next maybe hour or so. They're in a thunderstorm watch, which is on the cusp of Dodge City. Just see how it's right here. There's Dodge. This is Dodge City radar right here. So the thunderstorm watch, but we got these little things popping up near Ensign on 56 by Montezuma, between Montezuma and Ensign. So if you can see those right here, we'll keep an eye on those. But mainly it's this little booger right here. It's kind of strong. It's not tornadic, but it is producing a lot of lightning, some hail, a lot of winds. And so we got some back here. These aren't really doing much back here. Let's go check up here. I'm going to switch to the Goodland radar. And we have another new alert. Let's see what that is. Sometimes I go too fast, it doesn't pop up. Oh, flash flood warning. All right, let's see where that one.
Go back to alerts.
Let's see what's happening up here.
Oh, that's been on all day.
That's from those storms that came. Oh, that's in Quebec, in Canada. I don't know. Canada. Nothing against Canada, but you know. All right. So this is the warning between Burwell and Erickson in Nebraska. And this is on the, they'll probably expire this one because this one's already done. But this one right here, the one we were watching by Ord, heading into Greeley Center, that one's looking a little more concerning. Let's stop this for a second and see where we're at. I'm going to try this right here. So, let's see what this is doing. Not too, it's just a little strong storm right now. Let's check this one over here by Broken Bow. Let's see what the velocity is on this one. Not seeing much there.
Hey.
Alright, so right now again we have 0 tornado warnings, which is good news. Let's see. Let's go down here to the Dodge City radar again and check these storms out by Hugoton and Liberal. See what these little puppies are doing. Well, these things are just trucking along, but the problem is that there's nothing under here to stop these things from getting bigger, stronger. So we'll see what happens. This one by Garden City is still all right. It's nothing much to look at, just some rain. But there are some little poppy uppies around here that we're going to watch. But this one right here doesn't look like it has as much lightning as it did before by Setanta. But it is coming into Setanta and Sublet, right? It's just driving right up Highway 56, just following the road. If that continues, obviously, they're going to put Montezuma in a thunderstorm warning, and probably Ford County, Dodge City, Cimarron, just depending on which way this thing goes. And then, you know, if it keeps going that way, Spearville. Let's see what else we got going on here. We have nothing down in Texas right now. We have this one in northern Kansas. Let's switch to the Goodland radar for that one. And that one's got a little more lightning with it, so let's see what that one's doing. That one's for 1.5 inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. So we got that one moving. That one's moving just south of Highway 36, and it's heading towards Norton and Lenora. It's moving east northeast, but mostly east, but just a little northeast. But the whole storm is starting to get a line here going, right here. I think this is probably the cold front line, maybe.
You're doing great.
All right, let's see what's going on up here. I just turned on the Hastings radar. Let's see what's going on with these storms up here in Broken Bow. I mean, this is a spinner, but right now it's not doing anything, but it's headed right into Ansley. And let's see, Berwyn. It's on top of Berwyn right now. They're getting some nasty weather. But it's heading on down the line, down to Mason City. And then we have this one over here. This one's 1 inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. And that's by Greeley Center. And then we have this cluster of storms right here that's, none of these are severe. This is just garden variety storms. These are heading towards Kansas City, Leavenworth, Topeka. Those are really nothing to be concerned about right now. Turn on the Kansas City radar. The other one wasn't really working. There we go.
Another one, yeah.
This one's taking a little bit to load up for some reason. There it goes. But as you can see, none of these are severe. They're just regular old storms, regular rain in Topeka, Manhattan, Lawrence, Ottawa. Those will be eventually heading into the Kansas City area if they hold together. They're not strong. This one up here is a little stronger. That's just in the north, or in the southeast corner of Nebraska by Auburn, north of Falls City. And that one's heading into the north part of Missouri. But again, those are not severe, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. Looks like Lincoln, Nebraska is getting a little bit of rain. Let's go back to the Hastings radar. You can see a little better there. We haven't had any new warnings that come out, but we still have this one down here. We have we have 1, 2, 3.5 warnings in Kansas. I'm gonna call this a half warning up here by Cook because it's starting to scoot down into Kansas. And then we have these thunderstorm warnings by Broken Bow, Nebraska, and that one's still looking a little concerning. It's got a little rotation to it, a little hook. let's see what base velocity is on that. Yes, that is my noisy husband making all the noise, walking around like a fool in a studio because he doesn't know how to be quiet. All right, if you're watching us, just say hi in the chat. Again, this is my very first one, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm trying to learn, and I love the weather, so I decided to start doing these little broadcasts to help out people. Make sure you like and subscribe. Say hi in the chat. All right. I'm going to turn this back to the other radar.